Whitney Streed. Make some noise, you guys!
Thank you, Ian. Thank you all. How are you all doing? Are you woo? Can you woo for me? Fantastic. So glad to be here tonight. I wasn't even sure I was going to make it. I didn't believe I was going to get here totally, but that's just because I'm skeptical of all good things always. Like, I don't even understand why, but like for example, recently I've become suspicious that the government faked Michael Jackson's moonwalk. Like, it was clearly shot on a studio, come on. Like, where did they get the wind? So I used to be an activist, and now I am not really. I just do this. I just like yell into the darkness, and before I was like, change, and now I'm like, drink tickets. I'm more of an inactivist at this point. But it's because I think I got overexhausted in the activisting, you know? Like, I tried too hard, too many things that were exhausting. Like, for a while, I was trying to organize anarchists. Don't do that. That's not what they want. Don't do that. At all. It is not good. It's a lot like trying to herd cats. But like a third of the cats are on mushrooms at any given time. There's no way of knowing which ones. And they all have very specific dietary preferences. I'm just like, what is vegan tuna? I don't even know what that is. Like, I want to support you. I don't know how. All that. But I think I give up on the causes, you know? Like, it was just the efforts that I was exhausted by. It was the ways we were doing things. So I think I just want to find a better way to get the message to the people of America. And so I've decided I want to make activist reality shows. I'm very excited about this. I think it's going to be brilliant. I don't have any plans at all. I have no plans. But I have lots of names. Lots of names. Like, I want to have one called Fair Trading Spaces. Super excited about that one. Nanny 911 was an inside job. What happened to Child 7? Okay. America's Next Top Model of Hierarchical Oppression. And then the perennial favorite, So You Think You Can Chant. Because you can't. Portland, let's talk about it, okay? Portland, I love you. You know that I love you. I love you very much. Portland, you are the most passive-aggressive place in the world! In the world. But you would never tell that to someone's face. Ridiculous. Like Portland road rage is like two people in their separate cars silently flipping each other off. Like, there's no horns, there's no yelling, it's just like finely focused lasers of dissatisfaction and disappointment at each other. Nothing's coming out. Like, I feel like all of the Portland road signs should be written in rhetorical questions. Just like, stop. I was gonna. Thank you. I don't understand. It's just like the anger is just subsumed. They're like, we used to be angry in Portland, and then it got pushed down into this little bubble of and it spills out into everything. Like, even in protest, you can feel it in protest. Like if you go to a Portland protest and you don't know what exactly is happening when you get there, it's like you're walking into an argument that you've been having with your spouse for like 5 years. Like, you just walk up and you're just like, what is this even about? And they're just like, if you don't know, I'm not going to tell you. I just want to know. I just want to understand, you know? Like, okay, so here's an example. I used to live in Washington, D.C. And in Washington, D.C., as they do in every major metropolitan area, they have a gay pride. And one of the events in gay pride is called a dyke march. And it is exactly what it sounds like. It is dykes, and they are marching, and it's fantastic. It's like second wave, third wave, riding the waves. We're just like, we're here, we're queer, we're fabulous, get used to it. It's amazing. And I love it. And then it came to Portland. And Portland, of course, also has a gay pride. And Portland also has a dyke march. But it is not the same at all here. Like really here in Portland is more of like a bi-curious amble. It's like a bunch of people walking around, we're like, we're here. We're queer. Get used to it. Guys, I think they're already used to it. Like everyone is okay with it. They're totally not mad about it. Like I feel like every Portland protest I've ever seen is indistinguishable from a zombie walk. Just like, I think you're all just here because you want to buy beer at the end and you wanted to dress up. Thank you all so much. That's my time.